Just hold on. What's good, you guys? It's Kendall here, and today I'm here to do a DIY tumbler phone case DIY. Now there are 10 different designs. Technically it's a little more than that, and I've done phone case DIYs in the past and you guys seem to really like them, so I decided to do another one. And keeping this intro short, let's get straight into the video. All you need for these DIYs are a colour printer, a computer obviously, a Sharpie, plastic sleeve, a pencil and a whiteboard marker, otherwise a texter, scissors or an X-Acto blade, and a clear case that fits your phone that costs about $1 to $2, which I'll link in the description below. So let's start off with the simplest designs first. These are the PNG phone cases, and let's get straight into it. So all I did was I went on Google Images and I searched up some pictures of the Kylie Cosmetics logo, one with Candy K and one with the Merry Christmas design, and then I did another one with Crying Kim and another Kimoji. So all you gotta do is save these pictures onto your computer, size them to fit onto your phone and print them out. You'll also need a clear case for this DIY. Once you've printed them out, just cut them out and put them onto your phone and snap on the clear phone case and you are done. Now I absolutely love this because it literally takes a minute to make and you can make one for each day probably, and it's just really customizable. You can put practically anything on it, a cactus, a water bottle, freaking like makeup, you can even put a pizza, anything you want. So that's phone case design number 1 done, and I've done 4 different designs in that design. Moving on to the next phone case design. This is phone case number 2 and it is an agate crystal slice. So all you gotta do is go into Google Images or Pinterest, and I just found a picture of an agate slice. Now everything that I'll be using or any phone case that I've created in this video will be linked in my blog, so make sure that you guys check out the description below, so that if you guys are too lazy to make the designs on your own, you can just take mine. All I did was I printed out that picture and I got a random pencil and drew a squiggly line really randomly and cut that out. Next, I just positioned that onto my phone and snapped on the phone case, and that's that. Personally, I think this would work better on a silver or black iPhone or whatever phone you've got, but I think it still looks really cute, and yeah. Moving on to the third phone case DIY. This one's a little bit complicated and involves a little bit more patience, but all you gotta do is grab a plastic display sleeve out of probably a folder or whatever, and using a whiteboard marker you're just gonna trace your phone around it so that we can get approximation of your size. Then I went onto Google Images and I found the Urban Outfitters Evil Eye design, and I cut out the plastic sleeve that's the size of my phone and I layered that on top of the design, and using a Sharpie I just traced over the evil eye and traced it to the point where I was happy with the design. And that was really random. I put some halves, I put some wonka-tated. And I didn't cut no camera hole or anything because I purposely left that space blank, but I should have cut that out, but I wasn't bothered. So I just put that into my phone case and snapped my phone in it, and there you have it. This one by far is one of my favorites. I think it's so cute and I think it's something that's really cool. Moving on to the next phone case, this is the 4th phone case, and this is the Crying Drake phone case. Now for these next couple of DIYs, you'll probably need to be familiar with Pixar or Photo, whatever product you use. So all I did was I popped onto Google Images and I searched a picture of a crying drake, and I saved that onto my computer. It's a monkey, and I used the template that was already provided by 6 by 8 inches, and I changed the canvas color to a baby blue color. Next, using the overlay tool, I overlaid Crying Drake on top of it, and I kind of put it mid-center, and I kind of made that like a good size. Now the 6 by 8 template was obviously a bit bigger for my phone, but I'm gonna rearrange this on Microsoft Word later. So sticking the Crying Drake on, I also opened up the text tool and I just used the font Arial in bold italics, and I wrote, "I know when those sleigh bells ring." Now I see this like everywhere. I think it's so quirky and it's just really weird, and I really like it. So once you're done with that and once you're happy with the positioning, I just save that onto my computer and open that up in Word document. Now opening the Word document, you don't really see this part, but I basically put my phone up to the screen and I just resize it. Like I changed the width and the length, just making sure it fits onto my phone. Make sure that when you're resizing it, it's slightly bigger than your real phone, because sometimes printing issues can go in hand and you'll be better off having excess than less. So once I printed that out, I just put my phone on top of it and I just cut that out and snapped it into my phone. And then once I've snapped it into my phone, I grabbed the pencil and I outlined the camera hole, took the back out of the case and X-Acto bladed that out and popped the back in the case, and now my case is done. I absolutely love this case. I think it's so quirky and so funny and just really cute. Let's do another bluish cool tone phone case before we move on to the pinks. Now this is the 5th design and this is the marble Adidas phone case. So all you gotta do is go on to Google Images and find a marble watercolor type picture. Of course I'll link everything in my blog. And then next you want to hop onto Google Images again and save a picture of an Adidas logo PNG. Now you must save this in PNG, otherwise you'll have all that background and it's just really annoying to get rid of. You can actually do this straight from Word document, but I just did it on PicMonkey. So opening up the 6x8 template once again, you can either texture or overlay the background, which is the marble design, and then you want to overlay the Adidas logo on top. And then just of course save it into your computer and alter the sizing on Microsoft Word and you're good to go. Once you've printed that out, once again just outline your phone from it and cut out the whole design. I don't know where I belong, but I'm getting there on my own. X-Acto blade out the camera hole and just pop into your phone and Ada Kendall, you've done it again. Next, let's move on to pink shade phone cases. So this is the 6th phone case and this is the 1-800 Hotline Bling. Now I did 2 designs. I did Kylie Jenner and Dumbledore because Kylie Jenner is my queen and Dumbledore is my king. So let's move on. All you got to do is go onto Google Images and find a picture of a 1-800 Hotline Bling background. Now when I was doing this design, my PicMonkey actually crashed, so I had to use my other favourite editing site, which is Photo, F-O-T-O-R. All I did was I opened up the background, which was the pink 1-800 Hotline Bling picture, and then I just overlaid the Kylie Jenner picture on top. Now using this, I just kind of estimated how big it would be, and I also did the same for Dumbledore. Once I was happy with that, once again I moved it onto Word document, resized it to fit my phone slightly a little bit bigger and printed that out, cut it out with the camera hole and plop it into your phone case and you're done. As you can see, I'm kind of rushing through this because you kind of get the gist of it. It's always stencil it, cut out the camera hole, bam, done. Now I absolutely love the Dumbledore one and I think it's so funny and like I just can't take him seriously, but absolutely love. 3 more phone cases to go, bear with me. The next one is a Kylie Cosmetics pink fur phone case. So I wanted a phone case with a little bit more shades and like texture kind of, so I hopped onto Pinterest and I saved a picture of a pink fur rug. Then I opened that up on PicMonkey and moved tabs to Google Images. From Google Images I just saved pictures of Kylie Cosmetics logo, so I got one with, I believe this colour is Court K and just the Kylie Christmas logo. I just opened that as an overlay and duplicated so many of them to rearrange them in collage form, and I just put them around everywhere that I was happy with. Once I was happy with that, I just of course resized it on Word document, printed that out and popped the phone case anywhere randomly, and I just cut it out and cut out the camera hole. Yeah, so once again I just put it in the phone case, traced out the camera hole and cut that out too, and then I just put it back in the phone case and I'm done. Phone case number 9 is Namaste in Bed. So I forgot where I got this image from, but it's basically a pink background picture with some greenery. So all I did was, I didn't use PicMonkey this time because it was fairly simple to do. All I did was open up Word document, so I just typed Namaste in Bed. I set the image as behind text and I just moved that and resized it to fit on my phone, and I just printed that out and followed all the processes that I did before with the cutting out and stenciling process. And yeah, I think this one's super cute and just super easy and super simple. Last phone case number 10 is a marble coloured phone case. By the way, for this tutorial there will be a voiceover change because I'm recording this straight from my headphones instead of my phone. So the first thing I did was I printed off some white marble pattern paper, just search out white marble texture on Google Images and then printing that out on regular paper, and I did the same thing with the black marble texture paper. And then after I've printed out all those, cut off a good sized chunk of the white marble paper and I left that aside. Then I had also bought some rose gold / copper coloured, I think these are called like book covers or vinyl wraps or something like that, but it's like the sticky type of paper that you cover your books with. Then I grabbed my rose gold copper, I'm just gonna call it vinyl right now, and I just cut out a triangle from that. I just stuck that onto my white marble coloured paper. Then I did the exact same thing for the black marble paper and aligned that apex onto the rose gold coloured apex. And finally I got my phone and I traced that out, and of course I just cut the camera hole and everything and popped that back into the phone case and you're done. I don't know where you've been, you're slurring all your words, not making any sense, but I don't fucking care. So that's it for all the DIYs. I hope that video was great and I hope that was up to you guys' phone standards. Now, some of these phone cases I grabbed inspiration from obviously like online and Urban Outfitters and stuff like that. So yeah, if you guys try any of these out, make sure that you guys tweet me on KendallBlxss or Instagram me at the same handle. If you guys want to see more phone case DIYs, comment that down below and I'll start working on it. So yeah, if you guys like this video, give this video a thumbs up and subscribe if you're not subscribed already. Don't forget that I love you guys so much, and stay good, eat some pizza and hug your cactus. Deuces.